huddle together on 2nd and 8. Score 14-7 beginning this second quarter as Cooper Goodall's in the backfield next to Cole Crawford. Crawford takes a snap, looks right, he's got some pressure. Davin Bowden's down there, and that ball is going to be overthrown. Davin just could not quite get under that one, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 8.
I think Quitman kind of knocked him off his route a little bit. Cole threw it right at the numbers, and Davin was pinched just inside. So good job by the Quitman defenders of maybe getting Davin off of where he wanted to go just a little bit there.
Dakota Ham going to check back in for the Red Devils here. Mason Vick comes off. Allen Horn in and wide receiver here with Davin Bowden down to the bottom of the screen with Dakota Ham. Jackson Koenigsader all by himself at the top of your screen. Crawford takes a snap, looks down to the bottom. Good QB spies there, and Cole's just going to make a good decision there, just throw it away. He might have had Jackson over there on the far side open, but that's going to bring up 4th and 8.
That play designed to go to the right side, the short side of the field the whole time, and Quitman just did a good job of covering everybody up who was out in the pattern to that side of the field. Cole really didn't have any choice but to just throw it away.
Yeah, so kind of missed opportunity there to push the lead even farther coming out at the second half. Just a drive that didn't really get going anywhere, just kind of fizzled out as Cole takes the snap here. Big, high kick here for the quarterback, and that one's going to drop. It's going to roll down right at the 20-yard line, and that's going to be where Quitman gets the ball, and the Red Devil defense comes out to make another stand here.
So get possession to start the second half, not able to do anything with it. Now the defense going to have to knuckle down here and see if we can get the ball back for the Red Devil offense.
Camden Newby going to start the second half for the Red Devils down at nose tackle with Blake Mitchell and Dayton Rawlings on his right and his left. One man in the backfield next to the QB. Quarterback takes a snap, looks right, little screen play on the edge. John Davis gets free, and that kid's going to get pushed out of bounds. Actually, they're going to say he was down in bounds after a pickup.
About 4 yards
yeah,
on that one.
Right at 4 or 5 yards. Quick little pickup there for Quitman, and going back to what they like to do.
Yeah, just that quick screen, get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly out to the perimeter and hopefully find some open room, and John Davis closed in a hurry on that one.
Quarterback takes a snap again, looks to his left side. He's got pressure over there. He's going to get dropped for a sack in the backfield. That was number 60, Dayton Rawlings, all up in the sauce, bringing him down for a loss of a couple.
That time the pocket collapsed. Jordan Moore Payne just didn't have anywhere to go as Dayton Rawlings was right there in his lap. Brought him down, a loss on the play, makes it 3rd and 8. So neither offense able to get going so far.
Under 10 minutes now in the third quarter. Empty backfield for Quitman. They take the snap, look to the right. That pass is complete. He's got nowhere to go over there. Dakota Ham all over him over there on that sideline, and John Davis there to clean up as well.
That's going to be short of the first down.
It's going to bring up about 4th and 3, 4th and 4 maybe.
So you would expect Quitman to look to punt here. They are keeping the offense out.
Yeah.
Maybe try to get the Red Devil defense to jump here.
Yeah, if they jump off sides here, that'd be an automatic first down. Quarterback's going to snap backwards. And that's a false start on Quitman. Yeah. So that's going to bring up 4th and 9 for Quitman there, and that's a definite punt.
Yeah, that kind of takes the –
no guessing on that one.
Yeah,
your left tackle jumps back 3 feet, and, good job by the Red Devil defense to stay disciplined.
Yeah, that's the big left tackle, Jeremiah Green, who not very happy with himself right now, and he shouldn't be. He's got reason to be upset.
Man, Blake Mitchell has eaten his lunch tonight, and I mean he's been taking pieces of Blake's jersey as payment, but a couple of those have been called. Quarterback punts it there. Actually, that's not the QB, but that ball is going to take a happy Quitman bounce to get all the way down here to the 37-yard line, and the Red Devils are going to have 63 yards to go if they want a touchdown.
So both defenses standing strong here in the opening minutes of the second half. 9:07 left to go, and teams just traded possession so far. 3 and out for the Red Devils, then a 3 and out for Quitman. Red Devil offense going to get a second chance at it here. starting from their own 37.
Really important drive here for the Red Devil offense. We need to get some momentum as Blake Mitchell is coming over here to the trainer's table to get his knee taped up, looks like. Handoff to Dakota Ham right up the gut. Dakota's going to try to bounce around. We've got a penalty flag in the backfield, though, and you're almost sure that's going to be a holding.
Yeah. I would expect that's going to be a hold.
Yeah, Lucas Shannon was a little slow to get up there. Our big right tackle.
And now we've got a player down. Dakota Ham is down near the sideline.
He went down late on that one, but he's grabbing at his helmet. Not sure what happened there. He did go down hard at the end of that play. Coach Dobbs, Coach Harrelson, they're immediately with him.
Let's see if we can get an indication from the referee as to the penalty. He's making his way over to the Quitman sideline.
Yep. That not sure what's going on with Dakota. They're feeling around Dakota's left knee.
Still no indication from the official. He's pointing back to the umpire.
Yeah,
telling him where to spot the ball, I think.
Yeah.
It is going to be against the Red Devils. So.
Holding against the Red Devils there.
Yeah. Dakota Ham still down on the field at about the 35-yard line, and while they tend to him, we'll take a 30-second break. This is Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions. While we were away on break, Dakota Ham was picked up and carried off the field, and now they have him on the bench where Coach Harrelson is going to be taking a look at him.
Yeah, definitely not what you want to see. We've had a couple of injuries. Obviously, we've got Mason Martin out for the season. Tanner Hegeman's out tonight, and now you're losing another one of your skill position guys. As Crawford takes a snap, he's going to keep it himself. Go, man, what a good cut by Cole. And makes up all that penalty yardage and actually gets a yard and gets back up. That's going to bring up 2nd and 9 there. Great job by the senior QB.
Yeah, good run by Cole Crawford. Design quarterback draw. He just tucks it away under his right arm and picks his way along and gets a gain of about 11. Actually, they're going to say about 12. Going to be 2nd and 8.
Great job there by Cole. Man, just a fast cut. You wouldn't even know that he had a bummed out wheel in the first half. Oh, man, Dakota's in a lot of pain over here as they're working on that knee. Handoff to Cooper Goodall, who's going to fight forward. Good job by the offensive line to make a hole, and Cooper's going to pick up about 4. Sawyer Bartlett just bludgeoning his way forward to try to make a hole for his running back.
3rd down and about 4 for the Red Devils. Blake Mitchell comes off. Mason Vick out there. Now Alan Horn checks in for the Red Devil offense. Big 3rd down play coming up here. Red Devils need to make a 1st down, keep this drive alive. 7:42 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Red Devils with a 14-7 lead.
Crawford takes a snap, looks left. He's got his man over there. That pass is complete to Koenigsader, and he's going to try to stay up to get a couple extra yards, but a great catch by the sophomore, and they're going to be in Quitman territory.
Yeah, across the 50 down to about the 47 is Koenigsader. Enough for the Red Devil 1st down and then some, so that keeps the drive alive. With 7:28 left to go in the 3rd.
Blake Mitchell going to come onto the field here for the Red Devils. Blake has been playing that tight end position all night long, which we haven't seen him do a whole lot this season.
Not a lot. And he did catch a pass in the first half. Normally when he comes out there, he's in to block, and he got a pass thrown his way in the first half.
He's in that up back position now as Crawford takes it, hands off direct to Cooper Goodall. Cooper's got space! Makes a man miss. He's going to get brought down. Huge run there for Cooper Goodall to get down around the 26-yard line of Quitman.
And that time Cooper went right behind Blake Mitchell. Blake in the right side of that offensive line just clearing a path for Cooper Goodall. He cut back at the middle of the field, went back to the left and gets down almost to the 25-yard line. It's going to be another first down for the Red Devils.
And right now, looks like Blake Mitchell and Alan Horn are just kind of trading off with each other, going in and out here. As we know, Allen is one of the best blocking wide receivers the Red Devils have. Crawford hands it off there to Mason Vick, who makes a cut. Mason's gone to the end. Nope, he's going to get stopped.
That was a good cut by Mason Vick. Started to the left and recognized there was an opening up the middle, put his left foot in the ground, and then just got vertical.
Man.
And he picks up a first down. So the ground game really rolling for the Red Devils right now.
Yeah, why pass it if the ground game's working? Keep rotating those guys in and out. Keep them fresh. Blake Mitchell checking in again for the Red Devils here. Look for more of that power run game.
Red Devils break the huddle with 13 seconds on the play clock. And they hurry up to the line.
Hand off to Goodall right there up the gut. Nowhere really to go, but he's fighting forward.
Puts his head down.
Good,
and now
good
the
shove
pile,
forward.
They're pushing the pile, and they're going to be inside the 5-yard line.
Man, great job there by the Red Devil offense just to not give up. That gritty kind of football is the difference between teams that go to state playoffs and teams that don't. Oh, wow, you're getting your jumbo unit in. Camden Newby, Dayton Rawlings going out onto the field.
John Davis was headed out there and got called back.
I think he thought it was a touchdown, maybe.
6:12 left to go in the third quarter. Red Devils with a 14-7 lead, knocking on the door, trying to add to it here.
Crawford goes out onto the field. Almost, man, I'm kind of looking for a quarterback keeper right here, right up the gut, just a power run, and that's what it is. Crawford, good job there by Quitman to get through the Atkins front and stop that one from developing.
We have a Quitman player down on the field.
That's the guy that tackled Cole.
Made the tackle. It's one of their big linemen, and I can't see the number.
He's holding his groin. That's a unfortunate injury.
He's up on his feet now, but he's still visibly shaken.
As he should be. That's a.
And he's going to make his way off. That's number 77, Jeremiah Green, the big tackle.
Yeah, he's in a bad way. That's he's in some pain over there.
He just gets off the sideline over there and immediately hits his knees.
Looks like he may be about to blow Chuck, Scott. It's not good. It's not good. He needs somebody from his team to go check on him Good gracious.
3rd and 3 for the Red Devils after no gain on the last carry by Cole Crawford.
5:40 left here in the third quarter. Red Devils lead 14-7. They are breathing down Quitman's neck here. Crawford, hand off to Goodall. Goodall right up the gut. He's fighting forward. He is not going to have enough for the touchdown, but he's going to be brought down.
He'll be close to the first down, depending on the spot.
They can get a first down without getting the touchdown. He's going to be, he's real close. That's going to be 4th and 1. They're saying 4th and 1 there. Could we measure for a third time tonight?
We're 1 out of 2 on measurements.
It's not, 50-50. Two-Face says that's good odds.
Red Devil offense staying out there, going to go for it.
And they're going to go with that shove. It's a tush push right up the gut, and they should have plenty to get.
That's enough for the first down. Didn't need much.
That should be enough for a first down there. He didn't have anywhere to go.
One of the Quitman players came out pointing their way. He's thinking they've got it stopped. Let's see. It'll all depend on the spot here, and they're going to measure.
Yeah, they're going to bring it out to measure. It's going to be, and a lot of that depends on the spot. It's hard to tell.
I can't tell from why I'm mad. We get it?
Yeah, our field correspondents can't really tell. I'm listening to the radios here to see if we got it, but the chain gang's going to bring it out to measure. From my angle, Scott, it doesn't look like it's a good spot.
Yeah, I think it's hard to tell. You got a massive humanity down there. They're going to.
It doesn't look like a good spot to me.
They're going to stretch it out. He may be just short.
Yeah, he's short.
He is short.
He is short. No, Red Devils are saying he got it. Red Devils are saying they got it.
Are we going to have to take the index card out and see if we can slide it between the nose of the football?
Coach Dobbs is saying we got it. Coach Dobbs is saying we got it.
The officials are still looking, and they
Bring out the ruler, fellas.
first down.
First down.
There's the indication, and now the Quitman coaching staff not happy. One of the coaches out almost to the hash, and he is demanding that the White Hat come over and give him a word.
Yep, he's demanding a word over there, and they got to get the chains off the sideline.
Boy, that took a while for them to measure that and make the indication.
There was some crucial deliberation going on down there. Having a close look, like you said, might need to bring out an ace of spades or something.
The index card, see if you can slide the index card between the nose of the football and the stick.
That's right. White Hat is going to start the play clock here.
Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal for the Red Devils inside the 3.
Good all the power back in the backfield next to Crawford, and Crawford's going to keep it himself right up the gut. Is it enough? Touchdown, Red Devils. Cole Crawford with a quarterback keeper right up the gut, and that's going to push the lead. 2 scores, Red Devils 20, Quitman 7 as the special teams unit comes out onto the field to attempt the extra point.
Good job by the Red Devil offense. Punch it in there and take a 2-score lead, 20-7, with the Kenny Rivas extra point coming. Cole Crawford goes in on a 3-yard run. His second carry of the night, second touchdown run of the night.
Atkins faithful, dancing along to All I Do Is Win. Kenny Rivas, the lefty kicker. Kick is up, and that one is shanked. No, he got it. They looked low.
High snap, good job by Cole Crawford to get that thing down, and Kenny gets into it.
Oh,
we've got a flag, a late flag.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure. The flag was thrown, and the White Hat said something to Cole Crawford. So I'm not exactly sure what went on there.
Well, you would expect that's going to be an unsportsmanlike penalty, and they're taking out their notebooks, so that's exactly what it is.
Not sure who it's going to be against there.
It's going to be on one of the Red Devils as they were running off the field. Maybe said a magic word. Who knows?
Maybe so. I don't know. But as a look to the sideline, Mason Martin celebrating with his quarterback there on the sideline after a good touchdown in there to push the score up. 2 scores. Red Devils lead Quitman 21-7, 4:29 left here in the 3rd quarter.
Officials still deliberating, making their notes, and we'll get the indication.
And somebody's coming over to have a chat with Coach Dobbs, one of the side judges.
And now Coach Dobbs is coming over to have a chat with some of his guys. He's coming over to talk to Dakota Ham on the sideline.
We got indication of what happened. One of our Red Devils pointed at the scoreboard. Pointed at the scoreboard at a Quitman player, and they got Mr. Koenigsader for taunting.
All right. Well, so now Kenny's going to kick it off from our 25.
Which he is still fully capable of getting that back to the end zone if he wants to.
Red Devils with a 21-7 lead, 4:29 left to go in the 3rd. And Kenny going to have to get his left foot well into this one.
Yep, and that's a long way away there.
It is. The deepest Quitman receiver has his feet on the 20-yard line right now.
75-yard kick he needs right here to get him pinned deep. And he waylays this one short. And we fielded around the 25. He's got room to go. He's busting around the right side. There's block in the back. He's getting to the sideline. He's going to get shoved out of bounds by a couple of Red Devils.
And, you know, there was some pushing and shoving over here on the near side. And
Coach Dobbs saying there's a flop.
Yeah, Austin Martin Trussell, his jersey's been ripped almost completely off. And the guy who was holding him took a dive there at the end.
Yeah.
LeBron-esque.
Yeah, AMT's jersey. Somebody help him get his pads in his jersey. Good, great. He's got his whole shoulder pad out of his jersey, which is a sure sign of holding.
Yeah, he was getting held big time, and no call. Quitman going to start this one with good field position just outside their own 40.
The man, good.
Ooh.
Oh, what a hit there. Hard hit. Kenny Rivas coming up with a boomstick here. But, man, a good pickup there for Quitman. Red Devil faithful screaming for a holding call, not getting it.
Yeah, and that was one of those, Kenny Rivas and Wyatt Hearn both got there at the same time, and I think both of them just delivered a hit stick. Austin Martin Trussell creeping up.
He's going to bounce out now with the man in motion. Quarterback takes it, looks left. Oh, good swat!
Mason Vick getting up and knocking that one down. That's 3 times these Red Devil linebackers have not been able to get to the quarterback, but they get up in the air and knock that pass down. Great job, and a heads-up play by Mason Vick, the junior, number 18.
Yeah, I'm excited about Mason Vick's future. This is his first year as a Red Devil. I'm very excited about his senior year next year. He's been a huge contributor this year, and next year, man, he'll be even better. Quarterback takes the snap, rolls to his right. He's got pressure. Dayton Rawlings is after him. So is Tate Sweden, and he's going to slide down. I don't know if he got back to the line.
Yeah, he's going to
be behind the line of scrimmage there. That's going to be a loss of 1 maybe.
Yeah, Tate Sweden should get credit for that tackle for loss as he dove at the feet of Jordan Moore Payne. And it's going to be 4th and 5 for Quitman. All sitting up there on 46-yard line.
Seth Davis going to run out onto the field here, try to get a sub in really quickly for Camden Newby. Camden's going to have to book it. I don't think he's going to make it. He did.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Pass is complete to the left side, and getting down inside the 40-yard line is number 4, Jamari Lovelace. There's a flag on the play. They're going to get Camden Newby for not getting off the field in time, but that's going to be declined because.
Yeah, and Camden was booking it as fast as he could.
That's one of those when you got a guy who's hustling and he's outside the numbers, just keep the flag in your pocket.
Yeah, I mean he's
not going to make a play.
He was a foot from the sideline, but if it was us, we'd have won it toss too.
Yeah.
Hate that for Camden, man. Great hustle there for the 350-pounder.
Waiting on the chains to be reset.
And they're taking their time.
Penalty was declined.
Yep.
Result of play gets the ball down inside the 40 to the 39. So Quitman now in Red Devil territory with 2:56 left to go in the third quarter. 21-7 is the Red Devil lead.
Quitman quarterback takes snap. He's about to get blasted. He got away somehow from AMT, and he breaks some more tackles. John Davis with a spearing tackle there, but not after a huge pickup for Quitman. Big first down there to get him down near the 20-yard line.
And Quitman going quick, trying to get up over the ball.
Red Devil defense going to try to get some pressure. A little lobbing pass to nowhere out there, and that's going to bring up an incomplete 2nd and 10, 2:39 left here in the third quarter. Red Devils lead 21-7.
The pass was intended for number 6, Devin Boyce, and there's not a lot on that one by Jordan Moore Payne. 2nd down and 10 after the incompletion.
Quarterback takes it, high snap, books it over to the left. He's got some space. Actually, I think it was dropped.
Yeah, pass was incomplete.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 10 there. They were going for that little sweet play they like. As Solomon Lionel's going to come out and, assuming, go into that nose tackle position, subbing in for Seth Davis.
Dayton's going to move over to the nose tackle, and Solomon going to be lined up at left defensive tackle. Blake Mitchell at the right side there.
Man, Dayton Rawlings in the middle is a dangerous man because he's faster than every one of those linemen.
3rd down and 10.
Trying to get back there. Lytle's got pressure. Lytle got through. Dayton, so close. Mason Vick breaking a tackle.
3 guys had a hand on Jordan Moore Payne, and that's just a testament to how elusive he is.
He's an incredible, incredible athlete, and that's going to bring up 4th and about 3.
So Jordan Moore Payne able to take what looked like a sure 5-yard plus loss and make it an 8-yard gain.
That's going to be 4th and 2 there.
They are right inside the 15-yard line, so the offense is going to stay out there for Quitman.
Red Devil defense is going to have to come up with a huge stop here. And it looks like Quitman's going to get a timeout.
Yeah, Quitman going to talk things over. This is a crucial play. No, now they're sending the offense back out there.
What's going on?
The officials were conversing on the far side.
What are we doing?
Not really sure what's going on.
Well, I don't know what we're talking about over there. Coach Dobbs is wondering the same thing.
4th and 2 for the Bulldogs.
Red Devil defense going to have to come in tight on this one. Quarterback keeps it himself, and he is going to be really, he's got enough.
Yeah, where the official on the near side, our sideline has it spotted, he's going to have just enough of the first down, maybe a yard more than he needs.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line, and they do not have to get a touchdown to get new downs.
Dayton Rawlings lost his helmet on that play. He's going to have to come off for a play. Sawyer Bartlett checks in for him at the nose guard position.
Going deep on the defensive line here, getting our offensive lineman out there. High snap, quarterback hands it off to one, and he's going to get brought down almost immediately by a host of Red Devils.
Gives the number 1, Javon Nevels, and he's not able to pick up much. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage,
actually,
I don't believe.
Well, they're going to say he got a yard. They're going to say he got a yard.
That's generous.
I didn't think he got back to the line. Red Devil defense has been coming up big all night, but they need him again here. Quarterback takes a high snap. That is going to be a false start. Back him up 5 yards. That's going to bring up 2nd and 14 there.
That time the defense having some movement, it shifted guys out to kind of look like they were going to be in coverage, and into the last second trying to bring them in and maybe bring them on a blitz, and I think that caused Quitman to jump off sides there.
And I think it was John Davis that was moving around, and you've got to know where 40 is at all times.
Oh, absolutely. And even when you know where he is, you can't stop him.
That's right. Quitman takes a snap, looks left. He's got pressure. John Davis, huge sack for Davis.
There's that man we were just talking about.
Unstoppable.
Big loss again, and this Red Devil defense time after time has come up big as Quitman gets deep into Red Devil territory. The defense just keeps pushing them back.
That's going to be about 3rd and 22. 3rd and 22, 3rd and 23
Sounds
here.
good to me.
Yep, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Third quarter clock inside of 1 minute, 50 seconds to go. Red Devils with a 21-7 lead. Quitman trying to get a little closer.
Empty backfield, quarterback takes it, looks right. He's got pressure.
3-man rush, and they're going to get home.
Blake Mitchell, all over him.
Huge play again on a 3-man rush. And Solomon Lytle has his pads hanging out. He's getting held, and still those 3 down linemen for the Red Devil defense. And it doesn't matter. It's not Camden Newby in. It's not Seth Davis in. It's guys who are coming in off the bench and still getting home.
Yeah, Solomon Lytle has been. I mean, they've kept him in the whole drive. Solomon played a lot of defense last year, but it's starting at offensive line this year. And here they go. They're going for it. 4th and 25.
Yeah, you really don't have anything to lose.
No, they've got to go for it here. Quitman.
And they're going to
get their timeout here, and we're going to take a timeout with them. It's been a while since we've had that break.
Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take a 30-second break here. This is Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions. As we get ready to start the 4th quarter here in Quitman, Red Devils with a 21-7 lead, and we're going to flip ends of the field. Now the Quitman Bulldogs are going to be going left to right.
Which is a little unfortunate because it's harder for us to see on this end of the field.
That side, the angles are a little bit more difficult for us. Quitman going to be looking at 4th and 25. The offense on the field. Ball sitting at about the 32-yard line.
4th, 25. This is a big play here, Scott.
Now we got a whistle.
Looks like
stop and play.
Yeah, Coach Dobbs is having a chat with the white hat over here.
So a Quitman drive that had a lot of promise. They got down with a fresh set of downs inside or just outside the 10-yard line, and now they're backed up to the 32.
Kenny Rivas playing very deep off his man there. So is Wyatt Hearn over here. The holding there on Blake Mitchell. My goodness, the holding. Solomon on the run. Good oh my goodness.
Pass was completed, and he's going to be out of bounds. He's going to be shy of the first down.
My goodness, the holding that is going on back there.
Jordan Moore-Payne was running for his life, and he floated it up there and completed the pass, and the receiver stepped out of bounds at about the 8-yard line.
That was not enough for a first down.
No, it's a turnover on downs. They needed to get down inside the 5 for the first down, and they did not do it.
Referee said he stepped out. Man.
Yeah, and Jordan Moore-Payne is in some pain.
Yeah,
he goes off the field.
Man, he's been taking licks all night long.
He's been harassed on every drop.
Tough kid.
Yep.
Tough kid for just taking that punishment and keeps on coming, man. He just does not give up.
Red Devil defense again, bending but not breaking and coming up huge there with a 4th and 25, and it's a turnover on downs. The Red Devil offense will have it inside their own 10-yard line.
Yeah, I expect us to run the ball and run it a lot right here. Cole Crawford hands it off here to Cooper Goodall, who's got a little bit of space. He's going to fight forward and pick up just a couple. Maybe a pickup of 2.
Yeah, I think they're going to say he got just back to the line of scrimmage, maybe just a yard on that one. Second and 9.
Yeah, it's just a yard there. Red Devil offense really put this one away. We got to get some first downs here. What you don't want is a 3 and out.
Absolutely. And they're taking their time in the huddle. They break the huddle with 12 seconds on the play clock.
Empty backfield. Crawford takes it, throws it right over to Bowden. That pass is caught, and Davin is going to get that ball out to about the 17-yard line. They're going to say 16.
Yeah, just short of the first down yardage. It's going to be 3rd and about 1.
I got a feeling I know what they do here. They're going to say 3rd and 2 out there. Again, we're in a bad vantage point. Blake Mitchell coming out there. Blake's been a big part of this offense, moving the ball effectively on the ground. Fully expect the Red Devils to hand this one off to the power back, Cooper Goodall, or for Cole to keep it himself.
Yeah, last time Blake checked in, Cooper Goodall ran right behind him.
Crawford keeps it himself. He's going to run. He's got a man in pursuit. He is looking at that down marker, and he's going to lower his shoulder, go out of bounds, but not before he gets a first down. Good pickup there for the senior quarterback.
Fresh set of downs for the Red Devils. Him going out of bounds stops the clock with 10:14 left to go in this one. Red Devils with a 21-7 lead.
And they're going to talk it over back there in their huddle. They got a 30-second play clock. They intend to burn it. Coach Austin Dobbs is in that clock burning mode right now.
Yeah, problem is the game clock's not rolling.
That's true. That is true.
3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Cooper Goodall in the backfield. He gets the carry up the middle. And he's going to pick up about 3 or 4.
Yeah, hard-nosed pickup there. And that's what Cooper does. Cooper just puts his head down. There's nothing fancy about Cooper Goodall running the ball. Just toughness, grittiness.
Yeah.
9:50 left here in the game. Red Devils lead 21-0, and the ball is, can't really see what yard line that's on.
It is at about the 23.
2nd and 8 here. Crawford snaps it. It's going to be a little lob pass over to Goodall. Goodall's got some room, good blocking. And Goodall's got space. He's going to go out of bounds right around the 50-yard line. Huge pickup for Cooper Goodall in this Red Devil offense.
Yeah, you said before that when Cooper had the carry that nothing fancy about him. He just puts his head down and goes. That time he made a couple of cuts and threw a stiff arm at the end. He gets it up to midfield, where it'll be a fresh set of downs for the Red Devils.
Again, clock stopped there because Cooper just stepped out of bounds there right at midfield. But, man, that got the Red Devils out of the shadow of the end zone here, and they've got, man, you've got a great position here to go close this game out.
Ball right at midfield on the near hash. 1 receiver to the left, that's Koenigsader. 3 receivers to the right.
Crawford's going to keep it himself. He's got space, and Cole's booking it. He's headed to the end zone. They're not going to catch him. Touchdown, Red Devil.
Oh, they're going to mark him out of bounds at the 1.
No. Oh, that's terrible.
That's a case where the official was trailing the play and just didn't have a good look at it.
That's terrible.
Yeah, he got in. He got in on that
Good night. That's terrible. He stole a huge run from Cole Crawford. Man, that was highlight film material. I mean, it's still highlight film material, but man.
Would have been a 50-yard touchdown run. Instead, it's a 49-yard pickup and a first down and goal at the 1.
And Cole turned around and he just said, "Are you kidding me?"
Yeah, it sure looked like from here that he was in.
Crawford coming out here now. Red Devil's going to finish pushing this one in. Crawford keeps it himself right up the gut. Touchdown, Red Devils. And that's going to push the lead 27-7 with 9:03 left here in the fourth quarter. Special team unit coming out onto the field.
So Cole does end up getting into the end zone. It just took him 2 runs to cover 50 yards instead of 1.
That's his second rushing touchdown of the night.
That would be his third.
Third rushing touchdown of the night.
That one from 1 yard out after a 49-yard pickup. Kenny Rivas over to attempt the extra point. Good snap, good hold.
Right down the gut. Extra point is good. That pushes the Red Devil lead 28-7 with 9:03 left here in the game here in Quitman.
And we'll take a 30-second break. This is Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions. Nine minutes and 3 seconds left to go in this one, and the Red Devil lead has been pushed to 28-7 after the 1 yard Cole Crawford touchdown run and the Kenny Rivas extra point. Kenny now set to kick it away to Quitman. That was a drive, Zach, that started inside the Red Devil 5-yard line, and they went all the way down the field. The big play on that one was a 49-yard Cole Crawford run. It looked like he got into the end zone, but just really prolonged the inevitable. He got in on the next play.
And tremendous job there by the Red Devil offense to get that ball, I mean, all the way down there from the shadow of the end zone, get it towards the end zone, get points on the board, and really ice the game.
Kenny Rivas set to kick it away. And he gets his left foot into it. It is going to drive down to the 11-yard line where it's going to be fielded on the far side, bringing it back to the middle of the field. Good job by the Red Devil special teams unit, the kick coverage unit down there to make the tackle. Ethan Langley, number 30, and Ethan Lindboom, number 7, among others. No, excuse me, Robert Saab, 25, was one of them in there. So Quitman going to start this drive at their own 22-yard line. And they are running out of time if they want to try to get back in this one. Give up the middle.
He's going to get brought down there. Mason Vick comes up with the tackle. John, if Mason didn't get it, John was right there going to have his lunch. Good pickup there for Quitman. Brings up 2nd and 5 here. Clock ticking away. 8:40 left there in the fourth quarter. Red Devils lead 28-7.
That give was to number 6, Devin Boyce. Gain of 5. That's one of the better carries he's had up the middle tonight.
Quarterback rolls to his right side. John breaks down the coverage. That pass is going to be complete and run out of bounds with just enough yardage to get that first down.
Number 4, Jamari Lovelace on the reception, and he knew he was past the sticks and just stepped out of bounds to stop the clock. Give Quitman a fresh set of downs. It'll be 1st and 10. Ball at the 34.
Quarterback takes the snap, keeps it himself, tries to go to the left side. He's going to get brought down, but not after another really good pickup there for this Quitman offense who's got the ball moving.
Gain of 8 that time by Jordan Moore Payne. Austin Martin Trussell came in on the far side and kind of looked like he got hooked there and drugged down.
He's gonna come off there. And that's a false start there on the wide out.
Receiver got away early. That's number 5. That's Gabe Donahue.
Yep.
He was eager to get downfield.
He was. He took that little stutter step as Solomon Lytle spending a lot of time out here with this defense in this game. I'm sure that was part of the game plan this week, but again, Solomon has almost exclusively been on offense this season. But again, a very crucial part of that Red Devil defense last year.
Jackson McNutt been out there at a linebacker position for Austin Martin Trussell. AMT comes back in.
Quarterbacks looking to pass.
3-man rush.
Solomon Lytle has got pressure. Big shot there. Mason Vick dropped the wood. Man.
Jordan Moore Payne flushed out of the pocket. He unloads it at about the 30, and Mason Vick unloaded on him.
My goodness. You know who I would hate to be, Scott? Any quarterback that plays the Red Devils. That's who I would hate to be.
Yeah, Jordan Moore Payne is he's gonna be feeling it tomorrow.
I think he feels it right now.
He's been hit a lot tonight.
Yep. Red Devil defense here looking at a big stop, 3rd and 7. 3-man rush, holding there, just laying on top of someone. There's the sack.
Doesn't matter. There's a late flag, and now the.
Who was that was that Blake Mitchell?
It was Blake Mitchell who got in, and the tackle who has been holding him all night stood over him and said something to him like he had really done something.
Just and on top of that, they got guys just laying on top of Solomon. I'm like, Blake. Great job there by Blake Mitchell to get the sack. I'm not sure what this is.
It's going to be a hold, and they're just asking Coach Austin Dobbs, do you want to take the penalty and repeat the down and push them back, or do you want to just let that play stand? And
Blake looks a little hurt there. Actually, he's a little woozy.
Yeah, he's shaking up on that one.
Yeah, Blake looking very woozy right there, getting some medical attention, checking in on him.
Coach Torres taking a look at him right now, and he's not feeling too good.
No, and Blake's had a heck of a game tonight. He has been all in that backfield, getting held, fighting. Tremendous job by Blake Mitchell to come out tonight and fight through all of this.
Penalty was declined, and so it's going to bring up 4th down.
7:34 left here in the 4th quarter. Red Devils lead 28-7. It is 4th and 11.
Blake Mitchell sack puts Quitman in a 4th and long situation.
There's holding again. My goodness.
And Dayton Rawlings
My goodness, the holding. And there's
he's down.
He's down. He's down. Intercept. Oh.
Almost picked off. I'm telling you.
This is ridiculous, guys. The referees are just letting this crap go.
I'm telling you, but Jeremiah Green, their big left tackle, is just getting owned, and he is losing his cool.
Yeah, he is. They're shoving Dayton Rawlings after the play. It's ridiculous over there, and our defense is fighting through all of it. That's a turnover on down, so the offense can go out here and run it up.
Jeremiah Green threw his helmet off as he goes over to the sideline. He's just getting beat.
Scott, I think I have another suspension coming. I've got another suspension coming.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I did. I said a word I can't say. Oh, man. I apologize. I should have said poop.
Well.
I should have said poop.
Red Devils take over in Quitman territory, ball at the 33.
7:19 left here to go in the 4th quarter. Crawford takes it, handoff to Goodall, who's got a head of steam, fighting forward. Good blocking there by Mason Vick. That's how you do it. If there's a textbook of how to block on a run play, Mason Vick is the poster boy. That was great.
5-yard pickup by Cooper Goodall to make it 2nd and 5. Blake Mitchell back into the game now.
Feeling better.
He was not feeling too well earlier.
He was not. I thought he was going to, as Cole would say, blow chunks on the sideline. Goodall in the backfield. Hand off to Goodall right behind Blake Mitchell. Goodall headed towards the end zone, and he's going to get tripped up right there inside the 5. Great run for the sophomore, who has just had his way tonight with this Quitman defense.
And as I look out on the field right now, I'm seeing a lot of dejected Quitman Bulldog defenders. This Red Devil depth is really starting to eat away at them.
And that's it. The Red Devils have gotten stronger as the game has gone. Cooper just going to go on in there. He should have had enough there.
He's in. They're going to mark him short. He was in.
He was in. Coach Dobbs is in saying he was in.
You know what, though? It's just going to eat a little more time off the clock.
That's fine. Cooper, we're trying to get Cooper another touchdown on the night. Man, heck of a look at Cooper's undershirt. It's just been tugged and pulled and everything around him.
A lot of Quitman defenders with their hands on their knees or hands on their hips. They are gassed, and this Red Devil offense just continues to drive it down their throat.
What a warrior out there. This Red Devil offense has been. Hand off to Goodall, and the referee's going to blow this one dead.
Flag on the far side.
What are we going to get here?
Offsides on Quitman.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's
basically nothing. Half the distance to the goal from the 1 is.
Move it an inch.
Yeah, maybe.
Move it forward an inch. Alan Horn going into the game here for the Red Devils, probably checking in for, I would assume, Blake Mitchell. Yep.
Yeah.
That's been his sub buddy all night.
Yeah, they've been in and out for each other all through the night.
Cole's coming over to the sideline now with Coach Dobbs. They're going to have a little chat. Nope, they're gonna stay out there. Coach Dobbs is getting the play into his quarterback. Lucas Shannon stretching. It's getting late in the game here.
Ball sitting right outside the goal line.
Red Devil offensive line getting it right up there. Goodall in the backfield. Crawford takes it, handoff. Nope, Goodall's going to take it himself.
Cole kind of handed that off to Cooper with one hand and shoved him with the other one.
Yeah,
Cooper Goodall takes it in from 1 yard out, and that makes our score the Red Devils 34, Quitman Bulldogs 7, and the Kenny Rivas extra point still to come.
Man, yeah, you're right. Cole handed it to him, then gave him a little shove there in the back to get him on in. You know, at this point, 34-7, probably going to be looking at the second team, get some of those younger guys out there for the next drive, I would assume. Kenny Rivas, who's been steady all season long for the Red Devils. Hold is down, kick is up. Right down Main Street, Kenny Rivas with another good extra point, and that brings the score 35-7. Red Devils lead Quitman with 5:30 left here in the game.
We'll take a 30-second break. This is Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions. Cooper Goodall scores from 1 yard out with 5:30 left to go in this one to put the Red Devils up 35-7. And you could see it, Zach, after the Red Devil defense held and kept Quitman out of the end zone on the other end. The offense took over inside their own 5 yard line. They went the length of the field, and that drive just demoralized Quitman.
No, you're exactly right. They just took any of the wind they had on their sails. Really, the fourth touchdown put it out of reach, but the fifth touchdown just finished it off. I think they were, man, what a short line kick, and that's going to be muffed a little bit around the 15. He's going to pick it up. He's going to have nowhere to go. Davin Bowden is on him. Man, good open field tackle. What penalty? That was a beautiful open field tackle.
Yeah.
That was a great tackle. That was a great tackle. Man.
Davin Bowden down the field to wrap up the returner. Tackles him at the 15-yard line. He gave up some ground. He had it at the 20 and came across the field, and Davin wrapped him up. Didn't let him go, and we're Still trying to sort out the penalty here.
There's no penalty.
Shouldn't be. Well, it shouldn't be on Davin anyway, because
no.
he just grabbed his jersey and wrapped him up, drug him down. Referee now making his way over to the it is going to be an unsportsmanlike penalties. What the initial indication was, let's see.
Against who?
Against
are they
us.
saying against Davin? Oh, my goodness. I know they're not saying that's against Davin.
Yeah, unsportsmanlike.
They're going to re-kick
Two penalties.
They're going to re-kick.
Oh, yeah, he's going to be re-kicked.
I'm not sure.
I don't know what the initial indication was.
Well, Coach Dobbs over here
personal
tapping.
foul.
Well, Coach Dobbs tapping the helmet of Alan Horn over here. I'm not sure what. And now, yeah.
And we're going to re-kick from the 40, so.
Yeah, they're kind of buddying up on Allen, so I'm not sure if there was something on Allen there.
Yeah, I don't know. We're just going to redo it, basically. It's like that kickoff never even happened. So Kenny going to do it all over again. He gets the left foot into it, a high, deep kick. Drives the Quitman returner back to the 7-yard line. He's going to bring it out across the 25, and he's going to be tackled down there by number 22, Austin Martin Trussell. So Quitman going to start this drive just outside their own 25-yard line. The last one got deep into Red Devil territory, and the Atkins defense came up big, kept Quitman out of the end zone, gave it back to the offense, and they drove 95-plus yards down the field. Now Coach Austin Dobbs getting his whole team together on the sideline.
Probably trying to shore up ranks here. Let's not finish this game dirty. You got 5 minutes, 18 seconds, and you do not want personal foul penalties to cloud this up.
Flag on the far side, so it's going to be against Quitman. They're marking that off. 10-yard penalty. So that's going to put them just outside the 15. I didn't see the flag on the return, but it was no doubt a hold penalty. So that pins Quitman a little bit deeper. They got a long way to go and just a short time.
Oh, yeah, they're going to get Dayton in the neutral zone there.
Yeah, man in motion in the backfield, and Dayton saw the movement and jumped. So that's going to give him 5 yards back.
And that's a mistake. That's the first time we've seen Dayton make that mistake this season.
Yeah. So that'll make it 1st and 5 for Quitman. 5:18 left to go. Red Devils with a 35-7 lead here late in the fourth quarter.
High snap there. Quarterback is going to hand it off. He's going to get brought down immediately. Camden Newby all over him. Ate that up from the beginning.
And again, you can just see the offensive line for Quitman. They're
gassed.
They're completely worn out and frustrated.
And Camden's looking fresh.
Yeah.
Because he subs in. You know, Camden doesn't play every drive. He doesn't have to. He doesn't play every down.
We've seen Seth Davis in there. We've seen Dayton Rawlings at the nose tackle.
Solomon
We've seen
Lytle.
Solomon Lytle. We've seen Sawyer Bartlett.
Yep. A lot of rotation there.
Yeah, just keep throwing fresh bodies and.
Yep, he's going down again. Blake Mitchell. Yeah.
And there goes Will Breweiler into the game for the Red Devil defense. Ethan Langley is out there on the field.
Looks like Breweiler's going to check in there for AMT as the second team unit's going to start checking in. I'd be looking to see Dayton Adami get in there too, who was another young fella that made the most of his opportunities early in the season. Good rush there. Dayton is all over him. Oh, Dayton just misses it. Man, what a great job there by Quitman's QB to just break through. Kenny all over it, and that pass is going to fall incomplete. Good job there by Kenny Rivas. 72 still chirping away at Blake Mitchell. I'm not sure why he's chirping. They're getting the dog snot whipped out of him.
Yeah, he hasn't done anything, and
he has done something. He's gotten whipped by our D-line all night.
Malachi Gibbons out there now on the defensive front. Isaac Sims checks in the secondary for Wyatt Hearn.
Malachi's another big fella that gets in there and can make something happen. Is that Jackson McNutt out there as well? 64 right there in the gut.
Yep, Jackson McNutt.
He's got time to throw this one. Defensive line, and caught right there in the middle. They're going to try to strip it out. That's going to be a big first down there for Quitman. Ball at the Quitman 40-yard line, about 10 yards away from midfield. 3:53 left here in the game. Red Devils lead 35-7. As Dayton Rawlings is going to trot off here, his night probably done.
Dylan Delancey checks in for Dayton.
I think Dayton may have a broken pinky over here. Now I'm seeing his hand taped up right down to that pinky. May have a bit of a broken pinky down there.
Give to the right side, and good job by the Red Devil defense stringing it out and bringing him down after a short gain. Ethan Langley comes up from that secondary. Jackson McNutt in on the tackle as well.
John was the first one there, kind of holding him up, and the other guys got to it.
Blake Mitchell comes off, and Dakota Darter checks in for the Red Devils. So along the front, you've got Malachi Givens at the right end, and Dakota Darter in the middle. Dylan Delancey on the left side of that three-man front.
Get those young big fellas some opportunities.
Whistle, flag on the near side. Offsides on the defense.
I think Dylan was lined up in the neutral zone. I think he was already, he looked a little close to it.
I think you're probably right.
Yeah, Dylan was really close to that neutral zone. He was up ahead of the other two guys.
Robert Saab in at a linebacker on the near side, and Skylar Orick on the far side.
Quarterback takes the snap. He's going to keep it himself, goes right up the gut. He's got a little bit of space. He's going to break free, and that's going to be a touchdown for Quitman as he's going to get away and score Quitman's second touchdown of the night. They're going to show their fancy lights. That's going to put the score 13-35. Red Devils lead, 2:48 left here in the game.
Jordan Moore Payne scores from 53 yards out.
Against the second team defense. So assuming they may go with an onside kick here.
I don't know. You're still down 21. If you make the extra point here, you really, we'll see. But
I don't know. I mean, if you do, I mean, I'm assuming we'll probably see Ethan Lindboom in at quarterback here. I would assume. Let's not risk an injury with Cole, who's already been bummed up a bit tonight.
Quitman has the offense out here.
High snap. Man, that's going backwards. That's going no. He's just going to fall on it. And that's going to be, man.
It's going to keep our score 35-13 with 2:48 left. We'll take a 30-second break. We'll come back with the kickoff. This is Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions. .248 left to go in this one. Quitman has just scored to close the gap, 35-13, and they are set to kick it away to the Red Devils. The two-point conversion, no good, as the snap sailed over Jordan Moore Payne's head, and he was lucky just to cover it up. Skylar worked right there to make sure he didn't have anywhere to go with it. So this one winding down here, and now we're going to have a timeout by the Red Devils as they try to get some personnel on the field. They were a man short.
Yep. A couple of scores from around 3A. Osceola and Rivercrest are tied up 2020. Last update I had there, Newport is up on Walnut Ridge 24-16. Paris and Magnet Cove are 6-8 in third quarter. Bismarck leads Prescott 14-0 in third quarter. Fordyce up on Dumas 24-8.
Just laughing as Coach Austin Dobbs comes off the field. He grabbed Blake Mitchell by the face mask and pulled him up close. I don't know what he said to him, but then he gave him a pat on the helmet.
That's right. And Blake's had a warrior game tonight, just relentless. The front seven for the Red Devils, but specifically those front three have just been relentless tonight.
Quitman with a sky kick, and they kind of kick it into no man's land. Jackson Kenigsader gets back there at the 20 to fall on it and picks it up, and he's dropped near the sideline over there.
Yep, right at the 20-yard line. Maybe the 21 is going to be where the Red Devil offense takes over here. It looks like that's our starting offensive line.
And our starting quarterback in nope,
that's Cooper
Goodall out there.
Looks like Cooper's going to be in at QB. Nope, there's Lindboom. Ethan Lindboom, our QB2, that laid a boomstick earlier in the first half of this game. On a kickoff, Lindboom is coming out there to lead this Red Devil offense to finish out this 2 minutes and 45 seconds we've got left as the Red Devils look to finish up 35-13 against Quitman. Unless Ethan wants a touchdown here.
We'll see. I think Quitman is pretty gassed at this point, so.
Lindboom's going to keep it himself right up the gut. He's got space. Good quick pickup there for the junior quarterback.
He gets up near the 30.
Should be a pickup of about 9.
Yeah, really close to the first down. He's going to be short. They're going to say he gained 8. So
2nd and 2 here. 2:23. Clock is ticking away as Blake Mitchell runs out onto the field here. Nobody ran off. Well, maybe they did earlier.
Yeah, we were just a man short out there.
Goodall in the backfield next to Lindboom.
Lindboom taking the clock all the way down to 2.
And he's going to run it himself. He's got space. He's making men miss. Lindboom fighting forward. He's going to make it inside Bulldog territory. Great job and great run by Ethan Lindboom.
Man, again, just a huge chunk play by this Red Devil offense. The run game has been hitting on all cylinders tonight.
Yeah, completely unstoppable. This offensive line at this point is very fresh. I mean, they're just pushing around Quitman wherever they want them to go. 1:37 left in the game. Red Devils lead 35-13, and they are taking their time in this huddle. They'll break with about 11 seconds left on the play clock.
Game clock just under 1:30. They'll snap this one with about 1:20.
Lindboom pass over to Allen Horn. That's received. Horn's got some room to run, and he's going to make it down to about the 42-yard line, 41-yard line. Not enough for a first down, but a good pickup there to keep the clock moving.
No stats are going to be entered for this one, but I'm telling you, Cooper Goodall just laid a tremendous block on number 3, P.J. Garrett. He just decleated him.
By the way, after the game, folks, stick around. We're going to have a quick couple of interviews here. Our 2 players of the game, we're going to have John Davis representing this defensive front for the Red Devils, and then Cooper Goodall is going to be joining us for a player of the game interview for offense.
Ethan Lindboom in the victory formation now for the Red Devils. He's going to take the clock all the way down to 2. He's going to take a knee, and that should do it.
That is it. The Red Devils are going to come away with a victory tonight, move their season to 7-1 with a 35-13 victory over the Quitman Bulldogs. Huge win for the Red Devils tonight.
Yeah, the teams are going to meet up at the 50-yard line to shake hands as the final few seconds roll off the clock here. We're going to go ahead and take a 3-minute break. We'll come back and wrap things up, have a couple of interviews for you. This is Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM and Red Devil Media Productions.
Okay. All right.
Thanks for sharing your tent with us.
You're welcome.
They're going to come right. They're going to come right down here to the sideline.
Okay.
He's going to do his interview with the field camera. So
Okay. You got questions? Okay. You going to take care of it?
I'll wait. Yeah, since one of us will have to be up here to run radio.
Yeah, I'll throw it to you.
I know he'll stay and talk to you. Yes, sir. Waiting on that. Hey, listen. That was a great job. Things didn't necessarily just go your way in the first half. Similar to last week, came out in the second half and you played Armand football. Nobody ever doubted. Does that make sense? You guys are so used to playing tough football and team football right now. You understand that? Y'all are playing team football. Offense supporting the defense. Defense, you're right there. We're just playing together. That's special. If you continue to do that, guys, there's no telling how far we can take you. Take care of your brothers who are banged up. I know we got nicks and bruises. I need to see you before you leave if you got something going on so we can get it taken care of this week. You understand that? Yes, sir. I love y'all. You got Yaleville and you Mayflower. We've got to take care of Yaleville first. That's a huge thing. On the road, they're playing for their playoff lives. Does that make sense? They gave you their best bet, and you just went them out. Never done before. You understand? I couldn't be more proud of you. Take care of yourself this weekend. Let's get after Yaleville next week. Yeah, buddy. Love y'all.
That's on you.
Family on three.
1, 2, 3, family!
Back here in Quitman, and the Red Devils have come away victorious in this conference matchup with Quitman Bulldogs, 35-13. Recap the second half scoring for you at halftime. It was a 14-7 Red Devil lead. It's kind of a defensive struggle. Both teams struggled in the early going to get their offenses in gear. Red Devils got into the end zone just one more time than Quitman for that 14-7 lead. And then in the third quarter, Cole Crawford ran it in from 3 yards out. The Kenny Rivas extra point pushed the Red Devil lead 21-7. Then in the fourth, Cole Crawford scored again on a 1-yard run after a long 49-yard run to got him inside the 1-yard line. The Kenny Rivas extra point made it 28-7. Later on, Cooper Goodall went in from 1 yard out, and the Kenny Rivas extra point made it 35-7. Quitman scored late, and on a 53-yard run by Jordan Moore Payne, their 2-point conversion failed. And Red Devil offense just ran out the clock at the end after a big Ethan Lindboom run got him across midfield. We're going to take it down to the sideline right now, and Zach is standing by with number 40, John Davis, who had a big night on the defensive side of the ball, and he'll talk to Cooper Goodall in just a few moments. But, Zach, we'll throw it down to you. Zach?
Okay, I'm ready. Whenever y'all have. Good in.
All right, on you now.
Yeah.
All right, we good?
We're good.
All right, man. Hey, guys, I'm here with the defensive player of the
Zach
game,
is,
Mr. John Davis, who was absolutely unstoppable tonight, leading this defensive unit to come in here and whip the dog snot out of these Bulldogs. So, John, tell me, man, you held this team to just 13 points, really 7 points tonight. We gave up one a little bit late there with the second team. But, man, how does it feel tonight? Do you feel like you really accomplished the defensive game plan coming into tonight?
Yes. Now, we did. We knew 2 was going to run a lot and scramble and all that because our D-line is putting work in this season. But, yeah, we knew he was going to scramble a lot, so we tried to do a lot of QB spies and stuff like that. But he did get out a lot, but our pass coverage was really good.
Yeah, man. Talk about the secondary, how big that was, that Kenny and those guys kept them contained.
They did really, really good. We were working on all week. We knew they're a passing team, right? So,
right.
Jordan Moore Payne, he's a good dude. Pretty good athlete. We knew they were going to throw a lot because he's a thrower, but yeah, so we worked on it all week.
Man, a couple of things that I saw from you guys tonight that we hadn't seen was you guys going up Sky tipping those passes. Had a couple of them down here really close, man. You guys got backed into the end zone a couple of times, and you made some big stands, man. What was going through y'all's mind every time you got backed into the shadow of the end zone?
Just keep pushing hard, because we know if we push them hard and hard and hard and hard and hard, just keep going, they'll give up eventually, which I think they did.
They did. I mean, you know, it's pretty evident to see they did.
Yeah, and I'd always try to jump up in the air and block your pass, but that's the only time I've been successful with it. But yeah, man, our red zone defense it's good.
Oh, y'all are good, man. Hey, 7-1 on the season now. Yellville next week, and then you got Mayflower the week after that. Mayflower had an absolute blowout tonight in their win. Again, they played Episcopal tonight. So big blowout win tonight for them. I think they were up 62-0 at halftime. So 2 games left in the regular season. What's the message to your defense as you lead them out onto the field?
We got to try to stay healthy. Our defense, knock on wood, if you know that saying.
Yeah.
We got to stay healthy. Our offense is Mason, Tanner, Dakota went down earlier. I think he'll be fine, but he's good. Yeah, okay. But he got hit in the knee pretty low a few times. But we just got to stay healthy. We got to stay healthy. We got to keep that fight going. Last year we kind of gave up at the end of the season, at least whenever we got to Bismarck. But just got to stay healthy.
That's right. All right, guys, this is John Davis, player of the game. Big night tonight for the big senior linebacker. And now we're going to be joined by sophomore running back Cooper Goodall, who just had a beast of it. Man, you're having a killer season this year, but, man, you really came out the last 2 weeks. I was in Tokyo last week, so I didn't get to watch you live. But, man, you have had some, big shoes to fill as our All-Stars over there watching on. But big shoes to fill with Mason going down with an unfortunate injury. What was your mindset going on now that you know, man, you're the workhorse now?
Talking to Coach Dobbs, I knew I had to step up. I had to fill some shoes. Like saying Mason being out, he was our go-to guy.
Yeah.
You know how good he is.
Yeah,
And that was just, I knew I had to fill them shoes, so I had to step my game up.
And you had some big-time runs tonight, got into the end zone a couple times. What's going through your mind every time you saw that open field going down there?
I felt free.
Felt free?
As soon as I seen Blake come across, I knew it was a touchdown.
Man, so 35 points tonight, huge win. How much confidence does that give you going into Yellville and Mayflower again in 2 weeks?
A bunch of confidence, but we still need to be humble and keep going into it.
That's right, man. Hey, Cooper Goodall, tremendous game tonight. This is, we're going to wrap it up here tonight. So coming to you from Red Devil Media Productions, 100.9 Quick FM, I'm Zach Phillips. My broadcast partner, Mr. Scott Warren's back there somewhere. You guys have a wonderful Friday night, and go Red Devils.